Welcome back. So in this lesson, we're going to be looking at how to handle phone calls and meeting professionally. Anthony Robbins once said that the way we communicate with others and ourselves ultimately determines the quality of our lives. Proper phone etiquette in professional setting. First, when answering phone calls, you want to be polite. So it is very, very important that you are polite. You could, there are certain templates, there are many templates that can help you answer phone calls politely. A good template is good morning, my name is, you state your name, from, you state the company, how may I help you? So this is a very good template for answering phone calls politely. Two, speak clearly and at a moderate pace. You do not want to be too fast, neither do you want to be too slow. So, and as well, you also want to be very clear. You don't want to be ambiguous. You want the person to understand what the information that is being passed across clearly. Next, if placing someone on hold, always ask, would you mind holding for a moment? So it is very, very important when you are receiving phone calls and there are certain things that you want to do even while receiving that phone call and you want to place the person on hold. Always ask the person, always seek permission from people before doing that. If you just place them on hold, you come across as being rude. And lastly, avoid multitasking while on the phone. Doing this would not help you capture everything that you need to capture in that conversation. So it is very, very important when you multitask when receiving phone calls. What will happen is you tend to make mistakes. You would not get important information that is being passed across to you. So it is very, very important when you're receiving phone calls, drop every other thing and finish the phone call. Best practices for virtual and in-person meeting. Number one, be on time. It is very, very unprofessional for you to be late to any meeting, whether virtual or in person. So a good time to be in the meeting is 5 minutes before the meeting starts. This is very, very important. Two, have an agenda. If you are the host for a meeting and you do not have an agenda for the meeting, the truth is you would come across as someone that is not professional. You come across as someone that is not serious. So it is very, very important when you have an agenda. It is very, very important. An agenda helps you guide a meeting in order to prevent digression and all of that. Next, take notes. Taking notes during meetings help you come across as someone that is attentive, someone that is professional, and someone that wants to leave that meeting with something. So it helps you follow up on important decisions that were made in that meeting. So it is important to take notes. Next, participate actively. Even during virtual meetings, ensure when they ask questions, when it's time to speak up, it's time to ask questions, participate in the meeting. It shows that you are really interested in that meeting and you are following the meeting. But in as much as you want to participate, avoid interrupting the speaker. These are best practices for virtual and in-person meetings. Next, we're going to look at how to handle difficult conversations in the workplace. Now, in the workplace, because people come from different cultures and different backgrounds, disagreement is bound to happen in the workplace. So, but when this disagreement happens, what do you do? How do you navigate around it? Number one, stay calm and professional even in disagreement. So you need to learn to be calm. You need to learn to be professional. Next, you need to use I statements instead of blaming. So when you use I or I want to understand, rather than saying you all the time, it would make the other person, it will break the defense of the other person because it will make the person believe that, oh, this person really wants to understand rather than fight me. So it is really, really important to use I statement. This would go a long way in helping you handle difficult conversations. Lastly, focus on solutions rather than dwelling on the problem. So when discussing with people, when having this conversation with people, it is very, very important that, oh, you're looking at the way forward, not you said this, you said that, but rather, oh, how do we navigate, how do we come to a common point, how do we solve this problem? So look at the problem rather than the person. Blame the problem or look for a solution to the problem rather than blaming the person. All of this shows that, oh, you have a professional mindset and you're someone that is what, that is solution oriented. So we have come to the end of this module. I hope that you have really learned how to communicate effectively in a professional setting. See you in the next module.